Hello, welcome back. I am Boetic, and this is episode 2 of my 1.20 survival world. Um, I've been busy in the time between episode 1 and episode 2. Let me give you a quick walkthrough of what I've been up to. So let's go ahead and jump into bed real quick so we can get rid of the rain and the night. As you can see, I built a house in the spawn area here. Not anything too crazy. Just went ahead and got something built so that there's a little starter base here. I've got a couple of every tree except for the mangrove trees here. I did have a wandering trader trade me for some of the cherry blossom tree. So I've got a couple of those, and I've harvested this tree a few times. I've gotten plenty of saplings from that. So I'm still on the lookout for mangrove trees, but I've got a little bit of everything else here. I've got a pretty good supply going of sugarcane. Just been running through harvesting it that way. Nothing real automated there yet, but hopefully that will change soon. Been growing some 2x2 spruce, true by true of the jungle tree. I've got some cactus that I also got from a wandering trader, so I've been able to kind of get that started. A little very simple cactus farm there. I've got the bamboo growing. I've moved the chickens I had, and I've been breeding up some cows here. Let's see. And then another thing I did was while I was mining, I found a dripstone cave. So I got a dripstone and a dripstone block, and have now started kind of building up a little lava farm, because I would much rather use lava when I can, when I am smelting a whole bunch of ores and things like that. So I've got 5 cauldrons, and then making some dripstone as well. And I spent a little bit of time kind of texturing this area up. I thought it looked pretty nice. So yeah, so far this is kind of my favorite area that I've built up. All right, a couple of other things going on. So this is the house. We're gonna go inside. I've got a fireplace, using some of the new bookshelves where you can put books in. I really like these. These are neat. I've got regular books on this side, and a couple of the enchanting books that I found while fishing here. So I've got an Unbreaking book, and I've got a, what's this one? Efficiency 3 and Quick Charge. So little fireplace. I thought that was kind of neat. Let's go upstairs first. I have a level 30 enchanting setup right up here. So we can, I need some levels, but we can get up to level 30 enchants here. I've got some lapis in here, so that's all ready to go. And that will be really nice to have it spawn here as well. And then if I go down, I've got a little storage area. So I've got some glowberries, and then a couple of just automated furnaces, that kind of thing. So I've got some charcoal that I've done in here, and then those all feed into this chest, and then my storage area. So I found probably 3 different veins while I've been mining, and so I've got a bunch of iron. Also, I have gotten some emeralds. I've found quite a few diamonds. I'm now to the point where I'm not breaking any more diamonds until I get either get the right enchants on my pickaxe so that I'm not wasting opportunity to have multiples of those. But I've gotten a bunch of things here. I did find the coast armor trim in a abandoned ship, and then the very first time I used a brush, and I wish I had this on camera, but I don't. Very first time I used a brush, I got a stiffer egg on a where the drowns are in one of those. So that was really neat. Haven't gotten really anything else doing that, but yeah. So I'm gonna throw this to the side here. We're gonna plant this together here. I think they take a really long time before they actually grow. Let's just. I don't have a clue what to expect, so we're just gonna plant that right there, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, I've got a bunch of things growing here. I think I have all of the crops. We'll take a look at that in the storage down here real quick. Yeah, we've got a good section of carrots, potatoes, melons, pumpkins, wheat. Basically everything is up here and growing. Let's go ahead and dump some of these off. Yeah, so I feel pretty good about that. I want to take you down to where I've been mining now and show you a little bit there, and then also show you what I'm going to be doing in this episode. So I built a mine shaft going all the way down to -58 here. I did go through Lush Cave. That's where I got the glowberries and stuff from. Keep going down here. And this is my strip mining setup. So I've been, I went down that way, quite a ways. Same thing here, went down there, multiple hundreds of blocks. I haven't gone that way yet. Decided to just go straight because I was going to do one there and one on the edge here and just start kind of going down here. I went a ways straight. I was finding some ores here, and if you've noticed in the bottom left or bottom right, I keep the accessibility sounds on there because I play a lot while I'm watching TV and that kind of thing, and that allows me to not have to have the sound on. But I was hearing skeletons and that kind of thing, so I kind of mined up through here, ran into this opening, which was kind of neat. Real big clearing here. And this is where I found one of those veins as I was going around here. I got into a couple of veins kind of digging out through here, so I'm going to go ahead and turn back. I go back down here. So I lit all that up, trying to help make progress. And then I kept mining down this way. I've got some diamonds I need to come back and get once I have the right enchants. And then I found a spawner here. And this is a skeleton spawner. So I am going to turn this into our first little XP farm. I've already cleared out the chests here, so I'm going to build out this. It's skeleton farm always helps out a lot, being able to get all of the bone meal and everything. So when you're building out one of these, you just go 4 off to the sides each way, take it up to where it's at least 3 high here, and you do that on each of these. I'm going to go ahead and use this. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to go one more here. And then you clear that so it's a 9x9 section. And then once I have that cleared, we can talk about what the next step is here. Alright, so now that I have the 4x4 done here, the next step is to dig down at least 3 blocks for the skeletons to spawn and go under the spawner. So I'm going to get that started. 1. And this is where you need to be careful not to actually accidentally break the spawner itself. The other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and stop using my diamond pickaxe here, and I'm going to go ahead and switch out for my build a couple stone pickaxes. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is go ahead and put some water down. And there's 2 different ways you can do this. One of them is you put water right where I have that, or you create an opening right where I have that torch. And so you put one water source in each corner of the 9x9 at this 3 levels down from the spawner. And it will create a hole right there in the middle where the skeletons can fall through. Now, we have a little bit of a problem. We can't do it that way because we actually don't have that much space before we hit bedrock. So we couldn't take the skeletons along that route. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put water source blocks along this back wall and push all the skeletons towards the front here. And what that means is when those skeletons get to right here, this is going to be, let me see if I can show you. So if I put a water source block there, it's going to go all the way down and leave 1 block off. So we can then take that guy and go ahead and dig out a 1 block section here. And we can run those skeletons back this way. I do not know. I know I'm surrounded by a lot of lava here, so I don't want to get digging too much, but we can take those skeletons off this way and figure out what we want to do with them there. I'm either going to take them up and send them doing the circle so they go up in a water stream and then they would fall back down somewhere around here and be like a one-hit kill kind of thing. That's definitely one way to go. Or I might, for right now, I might just, to make this real easy and simple to start with, I might just send them down this way, have it turn and come that way, and just kill them right there. And it will take a couple hits, but not worry so much about what, I mean, this is a very early level farm. We'll have much better, more efficient XP farms once we go to the end and create an Enderman farm, or potentially even create a farm for Guardians, which tend to be a little better XP farms. So, all right, so I need to go get some more water. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then we can line that with water, put a bit of water here, and run them, and I might just run them straight that way. So, all right. All right, I've got some water here. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to put water on every other section here. Oh, that way we can, it'll make source blocks between them. And the water should run all the way to the end here. All right, now I'm going to go grab one of those. Start a bit of water right there. It'll run to there. I'm going to have to go down one here. Ooh, we're getting real low, aren't we? Okay, we'll go there. And let's go ahead and get some more water. And let's just see. We'll that there. All right, and what if I just bring them this way? Where's that put them? Right there. Is that the end of it? Does it go one more? It does. Let's take it. Let's go forward one more. As a matter of fact, let's just keep going forward with it. All right, now this should only go one forward here. And that should be the opening. Oh, that was good timing. All right, so now they should come right there. And I wonder if I can... I think there's a good way for me to be able to lift them up there. Let's see, I think I can... Here's a neat little trick. If you use a wall and you come here, I'm going to fill that in. You should be able to put a wall in front of where you're wanting them to go up by one. So say that's, we want them to go up one block there. So I can put a wall in. And that will lift them up here. And then if you have a hole, block there, they'll be pushed up onto this block. And then if you put some gates here, you can then push them this way. And then they'll be on the right level and not be able to see us here. And we can push them into, well, I want to be able to get the drops from them. So let's just leave that like that for just a second here. And let's just see how well this is going to work for us. We should be able to now jump up here. Let's make sure we don't accidentally let all of them out. Okay, that's fine. They'll see us there, but they won't be able to get to us. Let's go ahead and fix that too. Ah, that was not the block I wanted to place. All right, so now they won't be able to see us there. And let's just run a quick little test here. This could be a little tricky. Ooh. All right, shoot me in the face then. All right, and he should go that way. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some food, and he should be sitting right there here in just a second. I might take another one pushing him. Oh, you know what? Let me block some more of this off so that light's not getting him there near as much. Even though we're just testing, that will definitely help the spawn rates. I don't think I need back in there for anything, except for to maybe turn it off. Not enough to be pushing them yet. But yeah, that's the gist of what we're doing here. So that kind of starts it. We'll do some better stuff here. We'll get those skeletons pulled up and put them right here. But yeah, so we've almost got it. I think ultimately I will be doing a drop shaft here just because it works a little better. But yeah, that's basically the extent of the farm. Everything after putting down the water is just however you want to kill them. So, there's lots of them coming now. Let's see, I could use some of those arrows. I'll go ahead and put my armor on too, just in case. Go ahead and make another sword. Yeah, that's the gist of what we're trying to do. Well, I think ultimately I am going to do a drop shoot. Though I'll send them up right about 2 blocks back from where they are and probably just drop them down right here. And that way we've got a nice little spawner that can give us some XP. We can collect their drops a little easier. And yeah, that will be a really great kind of our first farm of the season. And it's always nice to have a good collection of bone meal, especially before we have comparators and that kind of thing. So I do have enough obsidian to head to the for us to head to the Nether, but that's going to be the next episode. We'll go ahead and do that. So be ready for that. We're going to head to the Nether in the next episode. And then hopefully I'm going to spend a little bit of time killing those skeletons. And then I'll enchant my pickaxe. That'll be the first enchantment I do. Hopefully I'll get a fortune. If not fortune, then we'll get a silk touch so I can start grabbing all the ores I get and bring them back, and then I can fortune them once I get it. But yeah, and then the other thing I've been thinking about doing is I'm hopefully going to start doing some serious exploration around here. And when I do that, I'm planning on doing my first YouTube Live episode, and we'll just go exploring together, hopefully find a cherry blossom biome, and then maybe even find a biome where we want to make our more forever type home here. So yeah. All right. Well, I am going to keep setting up those skeletons, and I'm going to finish setting up that farm. I'll bring you back once that's done. Alright, so I spent just a few more minutes. I went ahead and made the elevator and drop shaft. I ran out to the nether real quick and grabbed some soul sand, so we had a little elevator, water elevator to run them up. And let me show you what this is like now. So closed up everything here. They come up a water chute that's just right on the other side here. I think I can show you that real quick. If I just open this, it's gonna be right behind here is where they're coming out. So there's the soul sand. They hit that and come up. So we go ahead and put those blocks back. Goes up 22 blocks, comes over and down, and they land. If they were to land here, they'd die. So I brought it up, and we'll eventually build out some kind of storage over here because I've just been tossing things in the corner for right now. But yeah, just all the skeletons that don't have armor are one-hit kills. Anybody that has armor could potentially be more, but not hard to kill either anyway. So, and then we just hang out here and they'll come back. Uh-oh. Got a couple coming in a little higher than they should. Alright, so might need to raise it one more. Seeing those two come in and die like that. Wonder what caused that. All the other ones are coming in fine. I think that was just a fluke. Oh, there's one more coming in dead. I wonder if they're riding on the... I have a water stream up there that goes across these 2 blocks, and I wonder when they ride across those 2 blocks a little bit high, it might count as another block for them. We should see another one come here in just a second. Yeah, I think it's fine. Maybe it's not. I might go up there and just put a little bit of water at the top and see if that helps. Because they'll sink in the water. Let's see, let's let one more come in. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna need to do something, aren't I? Okay, well, we're real close, so that's good. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and put my helmet on, see what that is. Power 1, Unbreaking 1, that's better than what I'm using right now. So, alright, yeah. Well, with that, I really appreciate you all watching. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. If you want to be notified when I release new videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Helps out a lot. And have a great day, y'all.